All right, I think we're live. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Absolute Zero's podcast. I am your host, Josh, and with me tonight we have Steven
What to do?
and we have Carl.
Hello.
So, it's been a while. I actually think it's been about a month since we
Yeah,
did a podcast
like a whole
last.
month.
Um, yeah, so back to the old style. It seemed like the test style we tried to do didn't really jive or vibe too well with the core group members here. So I mean, we're back to it. I mean, if we want to go back to something like that, we'll figure something out. But anyways, yeah, welcome back to the show. Tonight we got a pretty good lineup. First and foremost, I would like to say Disney needs to think of something original to do, in all honesty.
Serious.
So, I was actually just made aware of this today. I didn't know this was a rumor. I didn't know this was in development, but apparently Disney Plus is planning on making a live action version of Lilo and Stitch to put on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I think
Um,
why they're trying to do that is so
Say what?
there's nothing wrong. I'm saying like I don't know why they're trying to. I mean, obviously I know why they're doing it, just more money, but they really
here's
don't need to do it.
here's my thing. Okay. If you're going to do this, don't release it on. Don't make it a Disney Plus exclusive. Do it and release it in theaters. Um,
Honestly, just don't even do it. The original movie was by far the best that they'll ever have when it
I
comes
do
to it.
like. I do like how the original guy who voiced Stitch is coming back for it.
I mean, yeah, the original voice actor for Stitch can come back because he's a voice actor, and
Yes,
Stitch is gonna be
Mufasa. The
CGI
guy playing
animated.
Mufasa.
I don't know. I think honestly the biggest disservice they're doing with this is just making it a Disney Plus exclusive because it's not going to have the budget that it needs to be as good as it could be.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I didn't watch the Lady and the Tramp remake they made, and I have not been a very big fan of any of their live action remakes aside from the Jungle Book that
The
John
the
Favreau put
Jungle
out.
Book the Jungle Book one was really good. I loved that one. I thought that one was really good.
Yeah, it was really good.
So
Like I'm not looking forward to the new Mulan coming out, but I'm still
I
gonna
am.
go check it out.
Yeah, I think with that one, with the new Mulan, a lot of people are disappointed because it's not like the original like cartoon. Like, there's no
Yeah.
musicals and there's no Mushu. They're kind of
Here
keeping it more realistic.
yeah, here's the thing though, is that like does it need Mushu? Does it need songs? Like
I would like to for it to have Mushu at least. I don't need
Yeah, I would have
songs.
loved it if animation came back for that. Like,
That'd be great.
I I don't know. I'm looking forward to it because they aren't doing Mushu and they're not having the songs in it. That is what I'm most looking forward to because I'm not gonna lie. I watched Mulan recently. Not a fan of the songs in that movie.
Songs are pretty okay. They're
The
catchy as
movie,
fuck, but
the
they're
movie,
pretty okay.
the only good song in that movie to me is the oh, that one that they sing, you know, the one where they're
is it when
training.
they're marching?
Yep.
BMF.
Yeah, and that's just because I like how the animation goes with that song.
Yeah, it's good. I think Jackie Chan singing it though in Chinese is way better. The Disney version.
Oh yeah, for when will my reflection show?
Yes, yes.
But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to the Mulan one. I enjoyed The Lion King just because Lion King is one of my favorite movies,
Never
and
I
any
watched
incarnation
never
of it,
watched
I
actually,
it.
love.
Don't plan on watching it. Like you can't
Like,
I
you
actually,
can't get the level of emotion that you got from the cartoon characters that you can if you want to
I,
use realistic animalistic features in a movie. You can't do that.
with the Lion King with the Lion King remake, people were harshly criticizing. I think that people criticized it way too much. Like it was underrated. And people were like, "Oh, but the animals." It's like, who cares if you look at Scar and he's just like looking like a lion. It's like this is why they're called actors. They're supposed to be able to do this they're supposed to display their emotions without the use of that character's
Emotions.
facial features. Yes.
and I would agree with Josh on that because I did just recently watch the new Lion King live action one, and I will agree. Obviously, like I remember the cartoon and everything, and I got a lot more of a emotional outpouring from that one than I did watching the new remake. I mean, obviously the live action though, I loved it. I thought it was a great movie, but it wasn't like the scene with Mufasa, like and Simba and all. I wasn't getting like those heartstring yanks that I was when I watched like the original cartoon. You know?
Now I won't knock Disney for the CG in the movie. The CG in the Lion King is outstanding and phenomenal. Makes you feel like you're actually watching
I
a documentary of sorts. But
So one of the things I thought about that movie was what they did with it was like what they did with Lady and the Tramp, where they had actual. Like, I was like, oh, those are actual lions that they just CGI'd the mouths to move, and I was kind of shocked to find out that those were just CGI lions.
yeah, the entire movie is CGI.
It's really spit an image though, with like real life.
I'm just saying the next live action remake Disney does has to be The Lion King 1.5.
Now that I'll get 100% behind.
Just because I would love to have more of Seth Rogen voicing Pumbaa.
Right, he did a great job at that.
it was like you know Seth Rogen voicing Pumbaa and John Oliver voicing Zazu. It was like, wow.
Now, if Disney decides to make a live action Bambi, then they've fully lost all my support on any other movies or projects.
Live action
I
Bambi,
feel
they
like
actually
that's what
kill a
they're gonna
fucking
do.
deer.
Yeah, I
Uh,
feel like those.
I don't think they could do a live action Bambi because they would be attacked by PETA for killing a deer.
fuck PETA.
They
Honest.
just
Yeah, I mean, he does more harm to animals than anyone else. So fuck.
but
This is true.
yeah, I don't know. The fact that the Lilo and Stitch remake is
Yeah,
going to Disney
I
Plus
don't know.
makes me a little worried about the Hercules one.
Wait, they're doing a
I think they're
Hercules?
gonna hurt
You
people.
didn't know about this? This has been out for like a year now. Yeah, they're doing a live action Hercules
All right, Disney has
remake.
fully lost all my support on all their future
This has been
projects,
known. This has been known for almost a
movies.
year at this point.
Who's playing Hercules?
What?
Who's playing Hercules?
I actually don't know.
I'll watch that because Hercules is like one of my favorite ones growing up. Like that's one of my favorite movie. So I'll watch it. I may be disappointed.
If
But
aren't they
I'll still
still
watch it.
doing? Aren't they still doing? Oh, Benedict Cumberbatch is supposed to be in the live action Hercules.
What?
I forgot
As
about
who?
I don't. I'm looking it up.
Oh, I'd love
You know
for
what?
him to be Hades.
Yes,
That would be cool.
yes, that's what I was thinking. That would be dope if he was. He would play a perfect Hades.
Yeah, he's supposed to play Hades. He's supposed to play
Nice.
Hades
Okay.
in the movie.
Okay,
I'm gonna
now
watch it now.
for Zeus.
Samuel Jackson.
So Hercules is just gonna be black now.
It's just Samuel Jackson and whiteface.
Oh my god.
He's like,
We
"You are God,
went
motherfucker."
there. We went. It's the opposite of Tropic Thunder.
And
Oh
then
my god.
it's Samuel Jackson whiteface, but but oh god, what's his name? Oh, the messenger dude.
Hermes.
Yeah, Hermes is just Robert Downey Jr. in blackface again.
Oh my god, that would be fucking fun.
I honestly don't think you can do blackface in this day and age anymore.
Yeah, you can. You just put a little shoe polish on his face, make sure that he doesn't breathe in any of the fumes, and there you go.
Funny, funny, funny.
Yeah,
Oh,
so this
no,
this article-
as long as they get Danny DeVito to come back.
that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
If
I
they
said
get Danny DeVito, just put Danny DeVito on the set of anything.
That's
put
what
him on
I
the
was
set.
saying.
Give him
That's what I was
little
saying.
horns. Give him
If
centaur.
I don't mind them doing a live action Hercules as long as Danny DeVito's in it as
Yeah.
Phil.
Yeah.
Just let him.
I could see that.
Oh my god, Danny! Oh god, now I'm just
Also-
picturing half naked Danny DeVito from the waist
Oh,
up.
wait.
Oh.
Hold on. So a more
Listen, if
recent
you've seen
article.
Sunny in Philadelphia, you've seen him fully nude.
I have not
so-
seen Sunny.
A more recent article
Okay.
I'm seeing about this remake was that they were actually looking at Tom Hiddleston to play Hades.
I mean, I would love Tom Hiddleston to be in anything. Just
He-
give me Tom Hiddleston.
He played really good villains, and it's not
Yeah,
just
he
because of the acting. Because apparently, and I swear to God, every fucking movie I watch, the Brit is always the bad villainous person. I'm like, what is it?
I mean, also going back to Germans are fucking evil.
Yeah, it's
There's a fan casting that has Tom Hiddleston as Hades and Chris Hemsworth as Zeus.
Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, which, if you ask me, could work.
Or they just do a Dwayne Johnson as Zeus. Just put like a hair on him and a beard. He's built. Like,
He would
he's
be
built like a Zeus.
charismatic enough.
Why not just get Morgan Freeman to play Zeus?
Because Morgan Freeman is already God.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, and now I'm excited for that. I'm not too excited about the Lilo and Stitch one because I don't see how you can perfect an already perfect movie, or what changes they would make to it. But I'm excited about that Hercules one though.
So
I'll
if I'm
give
looking at
Hercules a chance.
if this is correct, it looks like they have already cast Danny DeVito in the live action movie
Atta boy,
And-
Disney.
and Ron Clements.
As who?
No idea.
Ron Clements. Who? Wait, I don't know who that is. I know the name. I just don't know who he's. Ron.
I'm looking at the IMDb this thing that someone made. It's a Dreamcast for it.
Ron Clements. Okay, this guy.
Ron Clements, whatever his name is, however you pronounce his name. I'm not seeing much on it. I know they were making one.
Oh wait, he's the director for Treasure Planet, or writer for Treasure Planet.
Here's another one. Here's another dream casting for it. So you have Chris Pratt as Hercules. Have Anna Kendrick play Meg. Danny Woodburn play Philoctetes. Jeff Goldblum as Hades, which would be pretty good.
Okay.
You'd have Jordan Peele as Pain and Keegan Michael Key as Panic.
Yeah,
Liam Neeson as
I've seen that
Fuse.
fan casting. That's pretty great. No,
Yeah,
I want the live action movie I want is Atlantis.
Yes.
That is the only live action movie Disney should ever be looking at.
I want a live action Little Mermaid where she ends up where it has the true story that the actual story where she cuts out her tongue, and then at the end of the movie she becomes sea foam and dies.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Aren't they making
if we're talking
live
realist,
action?
if we're talking true to form, Milan should actually commit suicide at the end of the movie.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, did she commit
Or
suicide? I heard she got
yeah,
stoned to.
she commits suicide at the end of the book. Or if you want to go modern day with it,
Mhm.
she becomes a male and she becomes Ren.
I mean, that's what
And
the
then it's just
entire
a
movie
live
is.
action.
She
And
became
then it's
a
just
male
and then
to
it's just
protect her
and then,
father.
no. She actually becomes a transgender male, and
Did
she
you just say
becomes Ren.
transgender?
I said
Yeah.
transgender.
You said transgender. You fucking moron.
But she transitions into male, and then she becomes Ren, and then boom, out from then out, it's just a live action Ruby adaptation. It's just a live action origins movie for Ren.
Mm,
We see the beginning of his awesome pancake making powers.
no, but I'd give live action Hercules a try only if they get Dan DeVito back as his character and if they had the songstresses, the muses.
Oh yes.
That you can't have a Disney Hercules movie without the muses.
Right. I feel like you can't really have a Disney movie without like, songs, and which is weird that they're
Apparently,
going
you
for
can
Mulan
because
without
Mulan
songs.
is not going to have songs.
That's gonna be a weird way to go, I think. But I mean,
That's gonna be a bold ass take, in my opinion. I'll go see the Mulan movie, but I mean, I'm not really.
You know what?
looking
Disney
for it.
Disney is behind the times. What they really need to be doing
Is making
is
live
they need
action
to be
porn.
they need to be making animated reboots of their live action movies.
You know,
Think about it.
I think I
Think
have heard of these. They're
animated
once they
animated High School Musical.
once they
wait.
wait. Live animated version of High School Musical.
An animated version of High School Musical. Think about it. Let that percolate.
I'd watch that.
Nah. High School Musical is already cringy.
Think animated Airbud.
Oh, my son loves those bloody Airbud, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
now you're starting to talk my language.
There we go. Yeah.
As long as we don't get into the realm of Air Buddies.
An animated version of wait for it. Okay? You feel me?
I'm coming.
Animated version of Endgame.
Can y'all hear me?
Just Endgame. None of the other MCU movies.
Who the fuck is? Oh,
Who the hell?
Sandro.
Alessandro, what are you doing? Get out of here.
Oh, okay, bye.
I see
Wait,
who
why
that
are you kicking me
was.
off my own channel? Why are you kicking me out of my
This
own
is
channel?
Police Academy 2, all right? We don't need you here.
Oh, okay, bye.
Fucking, what the fuck? Hi, Alessandro. How you doing?
Hi.
Sandro.
Just got off work.
Yeah, a lot of people did. Okay, yeah, we're currently just talking about live action Disney remakes.
Oh, yeah, I don't care.
I
Yeah.
don't know about you guys. I was talking about animated reboots of live action movies.
Yeah, nope. Shut your mouth. I don't even know who this is, but shut your mouth. Why do we allow? What's your name again? Who is this again?
I was over here pitching, an animated version, an animated reboot of High School Musical.
Who is this again? Who's speaking?
That's what I do on this podcast. I pitch the most cancerous of ideas.
No, I can't remember your actual name.
Steven.
Even
Oh, okay. Why don't I have admin powers in this freaking chat?
trying to kick me from the server.
This is why.
Why don't I have admin powers? Why can't I kick people who pitch the games?
Why don't I have admin powers to my own Discord server?
This is why.
Well, apparently it's not your Discord server.
You would just be kicking people out left and right.
I don't invite them back.
I would invite them back.
After they take the tool, cool.
Anyways, so actually, so moving on from that, Steven, you
Yeah,
showed
what?
me the trailer for the Saw reboot /
I
spin-off.
showed
hell
it to
yes. Please give me that.
Spiral.
Oh yeah,
I love how dumb the Saw movies are.
Spiral from the Book of Saw. Yeah, it's written by Chris Rock, and it's got Samuel Jackson, Chris Rock starring in it, and then is also directed by the same guy who directed Saws 2, 3, and 4.
Okay, those were good ones.
Yeah, what's the trailer?
So
Yeah.
this one it is in the exact same universe as Saw, but it's going to be like not in direct reference to the Saw movies. You don't need to watch the other Saw movies in order to watch this one.
But I will.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The trailer looks interesting. I'm just hoping that the twist of this movie is not that the Samuel Jackson storyline and the Chris Rock storyline are taking place at two different times.
Right?
Yeah, I just hope
'Cause-
Samuel L. Jackson doesn't die in this.
I honestly, in a Saw movie, I would love to see a way for him to die because he would be the one behind it, and he would want to make it the most fucked up thing ever.
His last words would be "motherfucker."
I would love to see him get turned like inside out or something.
Isn't that how he died in Deep Blue Sea?
No, he died mid-speech in Deep Blue Sea.
He also died. He also died in the other guy.
He also died at the end of Infinity War,
Yeah, he did.
right before he said "motherfucker."
Motherfucker. I don't know. I like Samuel Jackson. I loved him in the RoboCop reboot that happened.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
Why don't we talk about that?
It's not. It wasn't that good.
It was good. It
Josh,
was-
give me admin powers, please.
No. This is why you don't.
You can't kick me mid podcast.
Yes, I can. This is my podcast.
It's not your podcast. You just came in the middle of it.
Fucker,
Honestly,
Okay, Alessandro, this is the equivalency of someone walking in mid-vote on the Senate floor and they're going, "What are we talking about?"
And then
Why
Nancy
can't
Pelosi just
why can't I
literally
shoot him?
Donald Trump.
Of course I can decide. I'm 1/4 of zeros to heroes. I can do what I want.
You're 1/4 of zeros to heroes.
I am. Hey, there's 4 of us, right?
According to Josh, right now, for not giving you admin powers, you are the zero.
How many of us is there in zeros to heroes? I always forget.
3, 4. Depends on the time.
4 during RTX, 3 all the rest of the year.
More 3 than anything else. Oh yeah.
Yeah. You and Chandler.
I'm interested in this movie. It sounds interesting. Like
What?
Spiral.
Oh, the Saw movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like I actually didn't watch 2017's Jigsaw, but
It was okay.
I heard it was pretty decent.
It wasn't terrible.
Jigsaw was better than a lot of the sequels are.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
that's
better
not
than
saying much.
like anything after 5.
Three.
No, 4 was pretty good.
Yeah, 4 was pretty good.
I'll have to rewatch it, then I'll remember it.
Damn it! Now I gotta look it up. It was whenever. What was that? Which was the movie, Steven, where they ended with the glass case?
I can't remember that one.
Let me see. I'm actually looking it up right now. Saw 4. Let's see. Saw 4. Jigsaw and Apprentice Amanda are dead. Now, upon the news, Detective Carey's murder. Da-da-da-da-da. Ooh, sorry, excuse me. Damn, that took a while. Okay, no, Saw 4 is after Jigsaw dies.
Okay, yeah, the last movie, that one then. I think. Hold on, let me look it up. I know exactly what I'm thinking now.
Uh-huh.
Give me a second.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm using data, so it's gonna be a little slow.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I don't know. I really like the Saw franchise. Like, number 1, probably one of my favorites.
It was a different kind of movie.
Yeah, it was really different, mostly because it was filmed entirely by 2 college students. But yeah.
Okay, then it was yeah. Saw 5 is when Hoffman really started taking over as Saw, and that's when it got really dumb. So yeah, anything after Saw 4 is trash.
So hold on, while we are on the horror movie topic,
Okay.
Sam Raimi was just announced to be the director of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of
Yep.
Madness.
I saw that.
Was he now?
Yeah, I don't expect much from him.
I mean, he did do Evil Dead.
That's not really. It's not really.
Something to be proud of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. Though. Evil Dead 1 and 2. Oh my god.
Never saw him.
Is it confirmed or is it still in talks?
From what I see, it's confirmed. It's from Slash Film. Oh, never mind. It's in talks. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't hold up anything on Slash Films.
Oh, I do. Slash Film's been right. Hey, I hold them up better than WeGotThisCovered.com. All right, Josh, fucking WeGotThisCovered.com posting ass.
Bro, give me admin powers. Let me just kick this board real quick.
No,
What
no.
was that thing you said?
No one will notice.
Yes, they will.
It's on the fucking stream.
That's fine. No one's watching.
No.
Damn. Just tearing down Josh's podcast while you're at it.
Yeah.
Josh, give me admin powers and I'll kick Alessandro.
I want you to ask Josh, when was the last time I was on this podcast? Or when was the last time I was on anything of ours?
I was gonna say the last time would be like right now.
This is a good question. When was the last time you were on anything?
I'm the convention face of this.
Yeah, true. No, I think I don't know. Sam Raimi as the director for Doctor Strange. Interesting choice.
Remember, he did 2 of the best Spider-Man films ever made. Right? Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 1 is terrible. 2 is good.
Spider-Man 1 is good. What are you okay, give me admin powers so I can kick
No.
Alessandro.
This episode is just give me admin powers.
Spider-Man 1 is terrible.
No, Spider-Man 3 is terrible.
Yeah, that was. I went into the movie theater watching Spider-Man 3, and I left sad because I was like, well,
I left sad.
I'm sad.
Poor boy.
Yeah.
Poor boy.
He left with a whole bottle of like
Poor disappointment.
fucking wine
I
that
actually-
he found somewhere. He's just like, well, this is my life.
I actually saw an interview that had Todd McFarlane discussing Venom, like the Venom movie, and they got on the topic of Venom in Spider-Man 3, and he said he was in the theaters watching it, waiting for Venom, because, you know, Venom's his character. And when they got to Venom, he was so disappointed because it was basically just a guy in a suit instead of a big hulking monster that Venom's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's where I give one of the few credits I give the Venom movie. It got the size, or at least the look of Venom, more or less right.
It wasn't a terrible movie, but it wasn't great at the same time.
It was more an entertaining movie.
Yeah, that's.
I think
yeah.
they'll be in the second one.
Say what?
I think they'll do better in the second Venom movie.
I hope so. I honestly hope so.
I'm really excited for Morbius. That's one of movie I'm really
Yeah.
looking forward to.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. It'll be interesting, seeing as that's gonna be a direct link to the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Right.
I had a buddy. I was like, dude, Sinister Six. He goes, no, it isn't. I go, yeah, it is. Come on. I go, it's the easiest way of starting the Sinister Six. I go, we've been given 3. Now we have another Spider-Man villain just randomly showing up.
Yeah. They're Sony. I think Sony is still trying to play that Sinister Six card.
Yeah.
Though,
Yeah, I've seen online of they are trying to do a Sinister Six movie.
Though with
Like-
with the movies that they're look like they're doing, I think all their Sinister Six characters are just gonna be anti-heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The anti-Sinister Six.
The anti-six.
Or just this.
It's not even 6 of them. It's like 8 of them. It's like a bunch. It's like a big old group. We're the Sinister Six, but there's 8 of you.
Don't ask questions. The studio. It's the studio's fault.
We're the Sinister Six, but there's 8 of you. 2 of us can't count.
2 are in reserve. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see.
We'll see. Get it? Ha ha ha. No, no one else. Okay,
No.
sorry.
No, not really. What did any of you see the Marvel Super Bowl trailer?
Yeah, it looked interesting.
What'd you think of the Widow Vision or WandaVision teaser?
I
think
thought it looks interesting
I-
until Batman came out and started beating the shit out of Wanda for no reason.
My friend was like Wanda because
I mean, it's back.
does it say in the trailer? Does it say Wanda and Vision, or what does it say?
It's WandaVision.
WandaVision is all it said.
Mm-hmm.
My friend was saying that maybe Vision really won't actually be in it, and it's just her playing tricks on her mind because
It
she
is.
answers. She goes, "Vision residents," and because she
So-
answers Vision residents, and it was like my friend was like, "It'll probably just be like her, mind tricking her."
It is the idea of the show is that it does take place in her mind, and it's a satire and parody of like old sitcoms. And as the show progresses, her mind gets progressively worse.
Oh shit!
So her mind,
all that.
it's basically just going to be about her going through a mental breakdown from Vision's death.
Cool.
Hmm. Yeah, I do like the idea of using different like quote unquote eras for the series itself.
Oh my god, everyone's cutting it out.
That's more on you or
That's
your
on you.
side.
Yeah, I know that, but
Oh,
it's just
okay.
like I can't hear anything anyone's saying.
Um,
Oh, it's a Snapchat type of thing.
yeah, it'll be an interesting show, especially since it's gonna connect to Doctor Strange.
Mm.
I'm more interested in the Falcon, Winter Soldier, and Loki.
Same.
I'm cautious about the Falcon and Winter Soldier, considering the show is going to be pretty woke from the plot synopsis, but it could be really good, especially since Baron Zemo is going to be.
Woke how?
uh, so basically, the U.S. government doesn't want Sam Wilson to be Captain America, and it's going
It's
to
because
get
he's
into
black.
like
Sorry.
that's actually exactly it. Is because he's black.
No, yeah, no, it
He'll
is.
start a revolution.
Marvel Comics is so racist, which is sad.
They are.
However, if they made the villains of Black Panther 2 to be the KKK, I would not be offended by that. I would love that. Stick with the comics,
I think
people.
it's supposed to be who's the water dude with
The
the
what?
trident?
Wetman.
Yeah, there. Thank you.
Poseidon.
No, fuck off.
Namor.
For Marvel, yeah, Namor.
Yeah,
Yeah, Namor.
It's supposed to be supposedly Namor is just going to be his enemy for Black Panther 2.
Oh, that'd be
Huh. I wonder how
There's
that would
been
work.
leaks. There's been leaks, and it's called the Two King. Supposedly, I can send you some. I can send it in the chat.
I
Supposedly
remember.
that's what it's supposed to be.
I remember a rumor for Black Panther 2 that was supposed to be Killmonger was coming back.
He's dead.
Yeah, I know. Like, that was the first rumor. Was that the villain of Black Panther 2 is Killmonger? I'm like, no, he can't be.
Dude, he saw him die, and then even if it was, I feel like he'd be like, "No, I'm on this side now because I understand everything correctly now."
I honestly hope that every single character Marvel's killed off in a non-Thanos way stays dead, because if they stay dead, or if they come back miraculously somehow, it will mean there's no actual stakes, no actual weight to the Marvel Cinematic
Yeah.
Universe.
Well, that's why they made the What If show,
Yeah.
because it's what if this person didn't die. That's literally why they made that show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I'm fine with Robert Downey Jr. coming back as like an AI to help out with rescue or with Pepper or even his daughter or something like that. But I mean,
Yeah.
I just don't want Robert Downey Jr. coming back as Iron Man.
Yeah, same.
Right.
He's back. He's in the Widow movie, but it makes sense because this is set before. This is set like right after Civil War.
Yeah, that I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I just wish the Widow movie came out before now.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I think they fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
That's her last role, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that her?
Aside
can't wait to see-
from What If, but yeah.
I can't wait to see her.
And what?
Other,
Oh yeah.
I can't wait to see her in other roles. You know, as like Japanese Americans, African Americans, stuff like that.
I'm looking forward to Shang-Chi.
Hey, I get that reference. Fucking, I thought I thought she did a really good job as Major in Ghost in the Shell.
She did, but I just found it so funny.
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, the movie itself wasn't all that great, but I thought she did a really good job in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
I finished Cells at Work.
oh, did you actually finish it?
Yeah.
So you wanted to tell everyone what we did this weekend?
Oh yeah, we had a column this weekend here in Texas called Anime North Texas is what it's called. It was a really good time. I don't think we recorded anything.
No, we didn't. I think we had planned to, but we didn't. Just didn't.
Um,
I think we were all just too tired.
uh, it was really fun. We had a good time. We got to meet a lot of people,
Hmm.
meet new people, old friends. Uh, we have quite a few cons coming up.
Oh yeah, and I'll
Um,
make a video about that too in a bit.
um, and then I think, uh, crap, what was I gonna say? Something happened this weekend that was really, really funny.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I really can't for the life of me.
I think did it feel like we spent more time in our hotel than we did at the con?
No, we did not. The only reason why is because normally we would go straight to bed after conventions. It's because we stayed up super late on Sunday or Saturday.
Yeah.
We were at our hotel from, or on Friday we did. Yeah, we definitely did on Friday. Because Friday we did our panel, checked in, went to dinner, and then went right back to the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Saturday we were at the con pretty much the whole day. I didn't ever go back to Jew.
To the hotel? I don't think so. No.
I will. Saturday we host two panels back to back, so it was like 2.5. It was 2.5 hours.
Yeah, 2.5 hours. That
We did our
was something we're never
fun.
gonna do again.
I mean, if we get scheduled like that, we're gonna do it. But
Yeah. I mean, we can always request not to do it.
yeah,
Yeah, that was that took a lot out of us.
it took a lot out of me.
Mm. Lindsay's saying I blame Chandler for Saturday.
Oh, is she in the chat?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. I honestly wish the one my one tiny gripe for Ant is I wish there were a lot more fun and interesting panels
Yeah,
throughout the day.
it was kind of lackluster.
Like even like Sunday, there was literally nothing
Nothing, dude.
interesting.
Opening was empty. I believe. Like, to whoever, if everyone went to open, I'm amazed.
To which one?
Oh, closings.
Closing ceremony. Yeah.
So normally, like at these cons, closing ceremonies are a huge time because you can win prizes, like really expensive prizes.
Hmm.
But we walked around as we were leaving at like 2, and it was just dead in there. We were like, oh, no one's here.
Well, closing ceremonies was at 4, I do
4.
believe.
And we left at like 2:30.
Yeah. Well, no, we left close to like 4.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't think we looked in on the
I
closing
also
ceremony.
feel like it was a really small con this time for some reason.
I think it felt a lot smaller because it was in two different it was in different locations at the same time.
Yeah. No, I also feel like we saw the same people in the same rooms over and over again. Like there was that one chick that was at all 3 of our panels.
Hmm.
Like we were grateful for her, but it was just like, wow, there's no one here.
Yeah,
It was fun though.
yeah, it was fun. Hopefully next year will be a lot bigger
Yeah.
attendance wise.
I also
Is
think
it?
because of the Switch, it really messed them up.
Yeah, the Switch did really mess up a lot of people.
But it was fun.
Mhm. Yeah.
Good time.
Yeah, real good time.
Our next one's in March in Dallas.
I think we still have 3 more in Dallas this year.
Oh, me and you, you got to choose what you want me at, because I can't do 2 in May.
Wait, what?
For May, you got to choose which one you want me at, because I can't do 2 of them in May.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Um,
we'll figure that out. Yeah.
Actually, I'm not going to. I probably can't go to Frontier
Oh no.
because I need to be at Palooza for
Huh.
our room.
Oh yeah.
Because those are too close to each other, man. 7-9, then a week later, and then boom. A week goes by, and then boom again.
Is it? Is it? 2 weeks after?
It's pretty much, I think. Check the text he sent me.
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Really looking forward to going to more cons this year.
What did you? Yeah.
Well, here's a question: $1 million, but every week you go to a different con.
Nope. Wait. Yes.
$1 million. Yeah, maybe.
I'd do it for $1 million. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would too, because I have money then, but not right. I know. Quit yelling at me. Sorry, guys. Family's leaving.
It's all right.
Yeah, because look, this is what we have. This is what we have planned, so to say. Not saying that we're gonna get into all these. We have Fan Expo Dallas, March 27th through the 29th. Anime Frontier, May 8th through the 10th. Comic Palooza, May 22nd to the 24th. Greater Austin Comic Con, 20 to the 21st, June. RTX, obviously.
Yeah.
San Japan, Anime Dallas, and then IkiCon at the beginning of next year. Oh, my pocketbook is already broke already.
Yeah. Compalooza is 2 weeks after Frontier.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if we get into Frontier, then we can figure that out because we get our panels. We get notified of our panels beginning of March or by the beginning of March. So
I think what I'll do is I'll tell my family I'm just gonna go stay with you, and then be like, oh, because we're working. That's what I did for in November. I told him I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to his place and we're gonna work on convention stuff. And then 2 weeks later, it was Iki.
oh yeah. 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 We'll be able to work stuff out whenever we get more info. But yeah, definitely gonna be a bit of a bigger schedule than it was last year. So
I can already feel the stress I'm gonna have from making these freaking panels.
I mean, I don't think you. I mean, for the My Hero one, I don't think you really changed anything, did you?
This one, no, because there was so little time. Because season 4 still isn't over.
Oh yeah.
And then we debuted our new one guest that opening. That one went really well, actually.
Yeah, I really like that.
People really had fun. Some people asked for the list,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, nope.
We don't want you handing it out.
No, the lady asked for it, and I was like, yeah, just give me your email, and I got you. And she told me her email, and I wrote it down, and then I immediately lost it like an hour later.
You dumbass.
I feel so bad. I'm gonna post in the Facebook page and be like, hey, did anyone ask for this?
Mm-hmm.
Be like, hey, did anyone ask for this? If you did, please message me.
I'm actually looking forward to Anime Frontier because we're gonna be redoing our Ruby trivia, and we're also gonna.
Oh, speaking of Ruby,
Uh-huh.
I had Ruby in my line at work today.
Really?
Yeah, Michael and Lindsay came in for lunch.
Nice. How are they doing?
Michael was like looking at me, like he could tell like he recognized me, and he was just looking at me, and I go, yeah, I used to work at the HEB, and he goes, oh yeah, and I go, by the way, Volume 7 was amazing, and Ruby was like, or Lindsay was like, oh, thank you so much.
Like, we need to get more Michael.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I wish we had more sun. And he looked at me and he laughed. He was like, nice.
How does it feel to be so close to like divinity?
It's not that cool. People are like, "Oh, it must be awesome living in Austin." The only reason I see them is because I literally work a block away from them. Like people are like, "Oh, it must be so cool." They need groceries. Like if you live next to,
People need
if you work
groceries.
next to, yeah, like if you work next to a grocery store, I think you're gonna go there after work. Like it's just common sense.
Yeah.
You could put it to people is that you feed them. You're like, I'm their mum basically. I'm
Yeah,
Papa
it's funny
son.
enough. Jeremy came in right before I got off too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, "Hey, Jeremy." He was like, "Oh shit, you work here now?" I go, "Yeah, I quit." He's like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "Well, good to see you." He was like, "Can I get free food?" And I was like, "You can have one free pizza."
When does Haunters come back?
It's back already.
Oh,
It's
is
already
it?
back.
Nice.
Yeah.
I need to catch up on that.
It's so good.
They're abroad now, aren't they? They're international.
Yeah, they're abroad.
Ooh,
Nice.
love it.
It's all around the world now. It's amazing.
Oh shit! Nice.
Yeah.
I would love for them to go to the visit those catacombs under Paris, like the ones that's filled with like human
Oh, yeah,
skulls
yeah.
and stuff.
Ooh.
That would be dope.
Mm. I think they'd have to get like special permission from the city or government though, because it's like
Yeah,
Oh,
they have to.
sacred historic stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard because I've seen other like, ghost teams or whatever you call them, do it before. So
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Oh yeah. So I was actually told a day or two ago that we got the official release date for the Mandalorian season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they? Did they actually announce a release date? Because last time it was just October this year.
Release month, I should say.
Okay.
Then. Yeah, Mandalorian season 2 will be premiering on Disney Plus this October.
I'm
So
so excited.
See, I was a little worried about that because I was like, but I didn't know filming was going on right now for it. So
I think they filmed back to back.
yeah, I didn't know that they were like still filming it. Basically,
Yeah.
I am a little worried about it because they did mention that it's going to have characters that they're going to use to make spinoffs for.
I don't mind that. To
Ah,
be honest.
the last time they did that, we got Blade Trinity. So, which, not gonna lie, I enjoyed Blade Trinity just because of Ryan Reynolds, but
Silent but deadly.
This isn't. Never mind.
I wouldn't be opposed to a spin-off as long as they do it correct. Like as long as they like.
I just want
I
them.
just-
I just want them to hurry up and give us the Obi-Wan movie,
They got
trilogy, series, or whatever.
yeah. So
The series was canceled.
No, it's not. It
No,
was
the
not
rumor.
canceled.
That
They
was
were
unconfirmed rumor.
Yay.
However, Bob Iger in the call where he mentioned Mandalorian season 2 coming out, he said that the future of Star Wars is streaming. Mandalorian, the Cassini one. He did not mention Obi-Wan. There is now a rumor that the retooling of Obi-Wan is actually to make it a theatrical movie.
I hope, because that's what it was originally supposed to be.
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly wouldn't mind a movie. I wouldn't mind a 4 or 5 episode miniseries. You honestly can't do too much with Obi-Wan on Tatooine. Because my headcanon, Obi-Wan stayed on Tatooine the entire time.
I mean, especially considering that Ewan McGregor is having kind of a comeback. I mean, the reviews for Birds of Prey are coming out, and everyone's praising Ewan McGregor's performance in that. Like, they're saying the movie's amazing, but
I hope it
Ewan
is.
McGregor's really good in it.
I hope it is.
They're saying he's really brutal in the movie too, which I'm looking forward to.
I hope he is, because Black Mask is a brutal character.
So, but yeah, I'm just whatever they do to get more Ewan McGregor. If they decide to make a movie and a TV show for him. You know what they could do? Young Ben, and just have it be get the people who made young Sheldon and bring him in to make a young Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Could
That'd be funny.
I'd actually like to see I'd like to see Obi-Wan as a young master with younger Anakin Skywalker. Like, explore that era of Anakin being a young Padawan, learning about the Force, learning to become a Jedi, and all that.
Little Kenobi. There's regular Kenobi, and then there's just little Kenobi, like Letterkenny and Little Kenny.
Yeah. Me and Chandler just discovered Little Kenny.
Oh my god, I love that show.
I'm actually really looking forward to Mandalorian Season 2, mostly because of Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda's fucking adorable.
No,
The main-
child. Say it correctly. The child.
Excuse
it's
me,
Baby Yoda.
boy. His name is Baby Yoda.
It's Baby Yoda. Actually, if we want to be more correct,
No, I know it's
towards the
officially
possibility
the
of the lore, it's actually just a literal version of Yoda that is a baby. Like, calling it Baby Yoda might actually be true, because it might actually just be a baby clone of Yoda.
Yeah. I've seen that.
The dark saber.
Yeah, like that was really interesting. Me and Chandler and Josh were together for the finale of that. We were hanging out for
Oh.
a convention,
God.
and that came up, and we were all like, "What the fuck? What's going on? Why does he have this?"
Oh, yeah, the dark saber. I was going apeshit, honestly.
But all I know is that in season 2, I want more of the "This is the way" guy.
No, he's dead, dude. Oh, you mean I've spoken. Quill.
Yeah, I have spoken.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, haven't you seen the episode?
I haven't finished the season. You asshole.
You're the one who hasn't finished the season. It's been over for months.
It hasn't been over for months.
Yes, it has.
It's been out for 2 months.
Jedi mind trick.
Oh my god, has it really been out for 2 months already?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. What the fuck?
Oh, I guess it is. I thought it was still January.
We're over here watching week to week, and you over there haven't even finished it.
Dude, to be fair, I thought it was still January.
January ended a few weeks ago, or a few days ago.
A few weeks ago? Excuse me? Only February 5th.
2019 ended a few weeks ago.
It ended more than a few weeks ago, my friend.
Yeah,
A
more than
few
3 is a few.
To be fair, I can't remember the last decade.
I don't remember what I did yesterday, so yeah.
I can remember what I had for breakfast. Nothing. I don't eat breakfast.
Same.
Breakfast eat you.
Breakfast foods are good, but breakfast itself is overrated.
What is breakfast?
It is not the
It's
most important meal of the day.
First breakfast, second breakfast, 11 C's, lunch.
Okay, Mr. Hobbit.
I was just about to say that.
I'm not even joking. If my budget could afford me to eat like a hobbit every day, like,
I think everyone would. You would also have many different kinds of diseases, but yeah.
Yeah.
Or not diseases, but health problems.
I mean, Yoda, right?
Honestly, okay. So one of the few theories that I've seen floating around is that the child is a clone of Baby Yoda.
Yeah, it's a clone of Yoda.
But I don't know. I honestly think it could just be one of the very few species of Yoda in existence.
Right. Well,
We've
because
only ever seen like one at a time, right?
Nah,
The
in
only
prequels,
time
we had Yaddle.
the only time we've ever seen two in the same room is episode 1 with Yaddle.
Yeah, but that other one is really old and left to go like finish her life off, didn't she?
Yaddle?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's yeah.
It's been a
We
while
don't
since
we don't
the
see
prequels.
anything more from her after episode 1.
I, I feel like only like kind of like the whole like only a few can exist at a time applies to them as well
That's what I
because
was
of how
thinking.
powerful they are
I have
with the
heard
force.
I also have heard theories that the species is basically the embodiment of the Force.
Yeah, I've heard of that too, which would make sense.
It would, especially with
So,
them living over 900 years.
so what you're saying is that if they killed the child, the Force would cease to exist.
Mm, no,
No.
more like the species is a living representation of the Force
Yeah.
in its
Think of
entirety.
them as like space angels,
Not
green.
gonna lie. Right now, I'm
space
Yeah.
feeling like a real Han Solo when it comes to talking about the Force. Does the Force even exist?
Yes, I've tried to
Yes.
use it many times. Have you
You
never
know
tried?
the
Have you never tried to use the Force when you were a
I
child?
think we all
When I
have.
was a child, yes. But life is not like that car commercial from the Super Bowl all those years ago.
Excuse me, sir. I want to still live in my fantasies.
So here's a question: if you can force push, can you force fart?
Yes.
Yeah, you can force
Forcing?
anything.
Interesting.
Wait, we can force anything.
We can force anything.
So what you're
Like,
saying
you can
is,
force jump,
is
you
that
can
if I
force
wanted to
spin.
cause an avalanche on Hoth,
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I could.
Just
Oh my
move
god!
enough snow. Just force pull snow to you over and over again.
This is like. So what you're saying is,
It's
I don't know
that's
why I
really
call
what
it
it'd be.
Hoth.
Just
Should call it
just keep
cold.
force pulling snow to yourself.
Yeah,
And then once you pull enough snow, everything's gonna fall. Then boom, force
brings down
and then avalanche.
that stick to him.
I've thought this through. I've thought a lot of this through. I'm a lonely person.
Let's see. What else has? Oh, okay. Okay. So this last weekend at our hotel, we saw the trailer for Fast
Oh,
and
for
Furious
Fast and
9.
Furious 9.
Yes,
Yeah.
John
What
Cena.
the actual fuck?
No, I'm excited for Han. Oh my
Why is
god!
he?
And
How is
then
he alive?
How the fuck is he alive? And how the fuck is John Cena Vin Diesel's brother? He is not.
They don't look anything alike.
They don't look anything alike, or even remotely like they'd be related.
Yeah, I know, but I'm willing to go with it at this point in the franchise.
I actually haven't seen the past.
How did Idris Elba have fucking powers in the Hobbs and Shaw movie?
I
You
actually
know,
haven't.
what is
I actually
anything
haven't
anymore?
seen the past
In
three.
that movie,
movies.
in that movie, they explained it. But what I liked about Hobbs and Shaw is they're like, this is just an action movie. But it's not.
Yeah. I mean,
They
that's
really
basically
don't-
all the Fast and Furious movies are. They went
Yeah,
from
but they were
racing
like-
movies to like action
yeah,
movies.
they went from like racing, like thuggish movies to like we're gonna be fighting the fucking MCU next, motherfucker. Come on. Right? I'm excited
Hobbs and
though.
Shaw, Idris Elba had like an implant in him or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was like cybernetic upgrades.
Yeah, I still need to see Hobbs and Shaw.
It was good. It's
When
good for
did it
like
come
just
out?
like
I feel like it
a
was
while back.
Was it? Wonder if it's on Amazon.
It might be because Cinema Sins has already done a video on it, so that means it's on DVD already.
I'll have to check like Hulu and Netflix or Amazon to see if it's streaming there. Probably.
Have you
won't
not seen the trailer for the new Harlequin?
be. The Harley
Yeah.
Quinn show?
I think so.
Or
I don't
Birds of
know.
Prey.
Birds of Prey. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, the most recent one from the Super Bowl was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes out this weekend too.
Does it really?
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh. Me and Jason will have to go see that.
I'll watch it because it was what was it? I heard Suicide Squad didn't do that.
Suicide Squad
It
was
did not.
terrible.
It was a great, terrible movie.
It was a great, terrible movie. Like, what the fuck? Word.
He left. End the stream now. He left. Steven said he'll be back. I'm
Oh.
saying, like, he left. Let's just end the stream. Confuse the shit out of him.
Funny. I don't know. What else? What else happened this past few weeks?
No,
Well, the coronavirus. And
hell yeah. But I only drink
Bring it on,
Modelo's.
baby. Uh,
No? No one else got that joke? Okay, sorry. Wow, no one's going to appreciate my Modelo joke.
no, I heard it.
Okay, cool.
I laughed at it.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
I had
That's why I was chuckling.
a breathy chuckle.
Funny enough, there's like 3 Modelos outside.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, dude. I got home on Sunday, right?
Uh-huh.
Josh?
Yeah.
And my family was here. It's because they freaking rearranged our kitchen.
Really?
They tore down all the... Yeah. We have brand new cabinets, a brand new stove, and a brand new sink.
Oh, damn.
I was like, what the fuck?
Nice.
They're like, where were you? They're like, where were you? I was like, Dallas. They're like, you didn't want to help us? I go, I didn't know this was happening.
Also, why the fuck would I help you?
Yeah, I also can't really help them since I can't lift anything over 50 pounds with my right arm.
Yeah. Oh, the New Mutants director says or promises that the movie will be fucked up and make people cry.
Which one?
The New Mutants, the horror one.
Oh, please. Please.
Really?
I'm really looking forward to that movie. I've been looking
Yeah, I
forward to
want
it for
to be.
years.
I want it to be fucked up. I want to be like, cool, this is not my normal Marvel.
Hell
Because
yeah.
It's
Marvel
not
comic books,
not true.
in the comics, they go dark in the comics.
Oh yeah, I've read the comics. Oh my god, I love him. Yeah, I want a horror series of mutants.
What are they basing it off? Like obviously mutants, but who are the? Have they said who the main
No, they haven't.
captain on this so far?
I think it's supposed to be like it was mutants that were being tested for stuff, and then like they realized, oh, this is messed up. Let's fight back, and they take it a little too far, and they're fighting back. If that makes any sense.
A revolution.
Yeah,
Basically.
in a way.
Let me see. Okay, so Anya Taylor-Joy is gonna be playing Magic, or Ileana Rasputin.
Whatever happened to that Gambit movie we were supposed to get?
That got fucking canceled like 3 times, and then put on the shelf. And then Disney bought Fox. Let's see, Maisie Williams is supposed to be Wolfsbane.
Oh, okay.
Henry Zaga's Sunspot. Nice! Finally!
Oh, okay, nice.
Let's see. And Blue Hunt is Danielle Moonstar. Okay.
Don't know who that is.
No other real actual quote unquote X-Men names other than those 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. This is coming out April.
I think it's later this year.
I think it was
Yeah.
April 3rd is when it's supposed to be coming out.
Hmm.
So very much looking
Is it
forward to it.
a series then?
No, it's a movie.
No, that's the
Oh,
movie.
It's a movie that was
It's one of
supposed to
those.
come
It's
out.
kind of like the Evolved movies.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out 3 years ago or 2 years ago, but they kept pushing it back and pushing it back.
Hmm.
So yeah, me and a lot of other people are very excited for this movie, and yeah, I hope it's fucked up. It better be R-rated.
yeah, they definitely need a lot more, especially since like comic book heroes and stuff like that is so popular nowadays.
Hmm.
Those comics get really fucking dark and graphic. Like
Yeah.
they
We
need to
we
bring
need more dark comic book adaptations.
Yeah, we really
I
do.
think there's a. I think there's a series. I can't remember which one it is, where Cap literally rips Tony's rips Tony's heart out just in the middle of an argument. And he's like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. And he just kills Tony for no reason.
Hmm.
I remember seeing that
Also, I
somewhere.
remember seeing one comic book strip. It was Spider-Man fighting Sandman, and I don't know. It wasn't like the Peter Parker. It was one of the other multiverses Peter Parkers.
Mhm.
But Sandman, literally in this fight, fucking gets all up in his nose and down his mouth, and just fills the
Oh
Tony
yeah, I
up
have seen that too.
until he just fucking bursts. And I was like, damn, that's a real fucked up way to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that as well.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the new Spider-Man movie coming out whenever that comes out.
What you mean Spider-Man 3?
Yes.
Okay, so
What did I miss?
on the track record, do we think Spider-Man 3 will be dog shit based, or do we think that Spider-Man 3 won't ever happen?
I mean,
Won't ever
Spider-Man
happen.
3 is happening. It's got a release date.
Yeah, don't they?
Oh, really?
Aren't they
Coming out like
contractually
next year.
to make it or obligated?
Hmm. I mean, Marvel doesn't really have to do anything. Neither does Sony.
I hope they fucking do because Far From Home. Oh, whew.
Yeah.
Oh, and I also going back to the Morbius thing. If you noticed in the trailer, if you watch it, there's a scene in the trailer where he's walking down like an alleyway and there's posters and stuff. You see
Oh yeah. You see like
the
a.
murderer underneath it, you know. So I'm like, oh, fuck, they're tying that shit together.
You also see a graffiti of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man.
The one with murder, that is actually not the Sam Raimi Spider-Man suit. That is the suit from the PS4 game.
Same thing.
Yeah.
They even confirmed that. They said that was just a placeholder.
Damn.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to Morbius.
So
Yeah.
Morbius is gonna be good.
Yeah.
So I saw a few movies. I don't know if you guys have saw them. Saw Bad Boys.
Haven't seen it.
I saw that. Yeah, you messaged me about that. That was good. It was good.
It's really good.
It's good enough for you to be like, oh, this is pretty good.
It's really good. Don't listen to Allison.
Okay, I'll watch it. I also heard they're bringing back what the fuck's his face? The two Danny, not fuck. I'm blanking on their names, but the two original guys from the Lethal Weapon series. They're making another movie
Yes.
with those two.
Oh my god.
Really?
Did you see that they're making a prequel to Training Day?
A
Chelsea?
prequel to Training Day.
Yeah.
How?
I don't know.
Okay.
Training Day.
Training Day, the warm up.
All right. I'm gonna give me a second. Be right back.
I also saw The Gentleman.
How was that?
That was really good.
Me and Josh really want to go see that.
Colin
Oh, yeah.
Colin Farrell in that movie was fantastic. So was Matthew McConaughey and like Hugh Grant. Like they're all great.
And Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah, they're Charlie Hunnam. He's great. Matthew McConaughey's great. You know,
Guy Ritchie.
it's Guy Ritchie doing Guy Ritchie. You know,
Oh yeah.
I love his movies. Like Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels.
Okay.
Even
We
King
can't
Arthur
hear
Legend.
you. We can't hear you. Your microphone is very muffled.
Me or him?
No, Carl.
Oh,
How about now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Sorry about that. I think it was my fan blowing in my face. But no, I was saying like the Guy Ritchie movies, love them all. Snatch, Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels. Even the King Arthur one, Legend of the Sword. I like that movie because he added his own little unique Guy Ritchie-ness to it.
Yeah.
yeah, it's really good. It's really well shot. It does get pretty meta at one point in the movie, but it's really good.
We'll have to go see it sometime.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. What are you doing tomorrow, Alessandro?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm off, but I don't have any money.
Damn. I'm off and have money. We'll talk.
God, we can wait.
It can.
Yeah, it's not worth it. It's
No,
worth
not
an
worth
hour
it.
drive.
No, not right now.
What the fuck is Tenet about?
It's Christopher Nolan doing time travel. So yeah, whatever. Anyways, yeah. I think we should end the podcast here. It's
Goodbye.
good show. Good show, boys. Thanks for coming on.
Whoever's in the comments, bye.
I think Lindsay's still there.
Remember
Still
to
there,
comment, like, smash that subscribe button.
This podcast is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
No,
Josh
it's fuck, no.
asked no one.
Okay,
What?
Alessandro, I'm gonna give
My
you.
favorite champion is the
Alessandro, I'm giving you admin powers.
No, I'm good, thanks.
Oh.
Give me the